Hey guys, the Franchise Show here, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Tampa Bay Bucks franchise. So first I want to apologize for the audio issues in the first couple of videos, but I think I have it corrected for this one. Let's just take a quick look at the team before we get into these last two preseason games that we're going to play. Again, no real upgrades except for Chris Godwin got the one upgrade point. We were just taking a look. Still not seeing much from Jameis, but he hasn't played much defensively. Again, Kimdiche, kind of looking for him to do something, but he's good enough that I think, regardless of what happens, we're going to want to keep him on as our starter. So, because he's so much better than our alternatives there. Yeah, so that's about it. We're going to get into this preseason game. We are playing against the Cleveland Browns. And we'll just take a look at the overalls real quick. We are a 78 to Cleveland's 81. So, yeah, let's get right into the game and see what we can do. Alright, so first moment here. We are on defense. Got a third down. Cleveland near field goal range. Baker is going to throw incomplete over the middle. Browns already up 7-0 here at the end of the first. So it looks like our defense is not playing all that well. Now an offensive moment. We got a 3rd and 1 here. We're going to run the ball with Jones. And he is going to get stuffed. Looked like it was a good run call, but didn't turn out to be. So we're going to take the field goal. And I'm going to miss the field goal. That'll happen a couple times in this video. I'm still trying to get used to the field goals in this game and how they work. So basically, just want to point that out, that they will get better as we get into the regular season. I think I figured it out. So now we got a 3rd and 8 on defense here. Again, still 10-0. Baker's going to check down, and we are going to stop it before it gets to the first down marker. So 10-0 here midway through the second quarter. Now the Browns line up to punt, so I was wondering why it gave me this moment. And then I figured it out, because they ran a fake, which did not work well, as he's quickly tackled in the backfield. So yeah, we get the ball in good field position here to try and do something with it. And we have a quickly have a 3rd down. Good throw from Jameis to Mike Evans on the outside. Gets us a 1st down. Jameis was impressive in this game to start. We'll go right back to the moments. Now we're back on defense. We scored a touchdown there without me. So 10-7. We have a 2nd and 10 and a long run. I believe that's Nick Chubb. Now we have 3rd and 1 right near the goal line, hoping to get a stop here defensively. Baker has a lot of time. He's going to throw, and that is caught for the touchdown. So the Browns get themselves on the board. Now here at the end of the half, we work it down for a chance for a field goal. And another miss, unsurprisingly. Again, as I said, there'll be a couple in this video. The television gets a little laggy sometimes when I'm recording, so I just have to get used to it. Start of the second half here, already 17-7. Browns have a 3rd down. Baker, a lot of time. He's going to throw to the end zone, and that is a touchdown. I believe that's Callaway who made the touchdown catch, as Baker just torches our defense. We are back, though. Blaine Gabbert in now, and we have ourselves a long 3rd down. Gabbert rolling out, throws short to Watson, but no one came up to make the tackle, so he's able to pick up a 1st down. And we are in the red zone. 1st and goal here. Still Blaine Gabbert, so we're not seeing Jameis anymore. Rolls out, throws probably ill-advised over the middle. That's Watson again. He has impressed me so far. Now we're at 3rd and goal. Gabbert is going to throw, and I saw 2 guys over there, and I picked the wrong one. There was one cover, but I knew pressure was coming, so I had to get it out. So I bet, and I bet incorrectly. So 3rd time's a charm on the field goals. As you'll see, this one is accurate, and it goes right through. So we make it 24-10. Getting closer and doing a better job here. Now we have a 4th down. 5 minutes left, no choice but to go for it at this point. Gabbert steps back, throws. That's Cameron Brate over the middle. He had an excellent game today. As we will keep on going. Another 3rd down here. As we try and get a comeback with Blaine Gabbert. This is a good look at some of the lower team guys. Cameron Brate is probably a guy who will have a role in our offense. And there's Watson again. He has been excellent in the preseason. So much so that I consider putting him in the slot. Now we have a 3rd and goal here from the 4. And we do not connect. I tried over the middle. Thought Watson might have a tiny bit of separation. He's been excellent at catching the ball. But unfortunately, it's not to be that time. So we have to go for it on 4th down, really. Game on the line. If we don't get this, game's probably over. And Cameron Brate catches the touchdown pass. And just like that, it's a 1-score game. So good job by the 2nd unit here. And we have Cleveland in 3rd and 10 with about a minute 20 left. We still have all 3 timeouts. I'm saving our timeouts. Nick Chubb to the outside, and we somehow prevent him from... That's not Nick Chubb, that's Williams. But we prevent him from getting the 1st down. We'll take our timeout now. And so we are going to have a shot to go down the field and tie up this game with about a minute. And after the punt, it'll be about a minute 5. See what we can do on the punt return here. Ogunbowale, who is one of our lower running backs, and gets up to about 30. Decent 10-yard return. And we have a minute and 3 to go down the field with Blaine Gabbert in the 2nd offensive unit. So here we go, 103. Back on offense. And we're going to find Watson again over the middle, and he hangs on. No huddle, as we have to go here late in the game. Trying to save those timeouts. And Gabbert's going to throw again Cameron Brate. And we'll get a face mask at the end of this to help us stop the clock. And we are able to save our 2 timeouts. So we're in actually pretty good shape. Watson and Brate both have played so well in this preseason, specifically this game, that I believe that we might look into getting them roles in the actual offense. Watson's going to be a receiver. Brate's our backup tight end. Now 1st and 10, and it is incomplete. I thought for a second that Watson had held on to that ball. Unfortunately, he was unable to, so we have a 2nd down. 30 seconds, though, still plenty of time for us to get in the end zone. Gabbert, lots of time, and that is intercepted. I thought the safety would stay with the other player. I can't remember who it was going across the middle. So I targeted Cameron Brate, who's been an excellent catcher. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it done. Let's take a look at the post-game stats. Jameis had a good game, 13 for 14, 197 and a touchdown. Blaine Gabbert was actually not too bad, too. Had that interception at the end, which really hurt. Definitely the best game we've seen out of Jameis. Rushing-wise, no one really did much. And we had 2 injuries in this game, Peyton Barber and Andre Ellington. So 2 of our top 3 running backs get hurt in a preseason game. That's not fun. Looking at receiving stats, Mike Evans had a good game. Justin Watson and Cameron Brate both had very good receiving games. Brashad Perriman, O.J. Howard both had long catches. Defensively, Levante David, Devin White, both 7 tackles. That's good to see that they're getting their tackles. Levante David had 2 tackles for loss, which was excellent. Looking down here at Kim Diche, he did have a tackle for loss. We did not have any sacks or interceptions, I believe, in this game. No, we did not. So just taking a look back at the team after that game, as you can see, Cameron Brate, backup tight end. But I wanted to look at Watson and just see what his stats looked like, because I felt like he was a pretty good route runner, but as you'll see, route running is not one of his specialties. He's fast, good catcher of the football. So I think we're thinking about maybe moving him up. We'll see what happens in there. We'll see how he plays in this last game. Maybe he could even get the slot. Now, we see this injury front, which is not good. And as you'll see, Andre Ellington has a foot fracture. So that is our number 2 running back. out for 8 weeks. That is not fun. We may look to sign another running back. However, as we look at the team real quick, it would appear that Ronald Jones will be okay. He's had an okay preseason. So I think for now he'll be okay as our backup running back. Real quick, Carl Nassib has an upgrade point, our outside linebacker out of Penn State. Just looking at his ratings, nothing really stands out as something that he needs to get better at. So we're just going to keep him on Power Rusher and get him that upgrade to a 76 overall. Really doesn't get much, plus 2 power moves. The other two don't really care about. They can go do what the computer wants them to do. And we are going to get into our last game of the preseason. After this, of course, we'll have to do cuts. The Dallas Cowboys at 85 overall, the toughest team we played in the preseason. Again, we're still a 78. So let's jump right in. 1st and 5, we are in the red zone early. And here is Ronald Jones with a solid rush up the middle. Gets us to a 2nd and 1. Good scene for our offense to already be in the red zone. We are going to hand the ball to Jones again and see what he can do, and he gets the 1st down and more. Gets us up to about the 8-yard line. So Jones, three rushes for 17. That's a solid start to the game for him. Now we're going to go jet sweep. I saw it there, had to do it. And it worked to perfection. Mike Evans in for the touchdown, and a great opening drive by our offense. Now Dallas comes right down the field, as I kind of expected. And they're already there, but they have a 3rd down. Dak all day to throw, and he finds Jason Witten at the back of the end zone. I believe I was in zone there. Witten found a soft spot, and our defensive backs did not react quick enough. 3rd down now for us in the 2nd quarter. Blaine Gabbert's in. We have a long 3rd down. He's going to throw deep to Watson, and what a catch. Justin Watson makes an amazing catch, 41 yards on the reception. Good throw by Gabbert. So, yeah, he's definitely getting a starting job. He's definitely going to be on the field. As we have our running back, I am not 100% sure who that is, actually. But he runs it in. It's a backup running back, not a guy who we're worried about. Now Dallas in 3rd down after that, and they convert. Mitchell White played most of the game for Dallas. As this week 4, usually the starters only play 1 week. We have a 3rd and goal again, and Blake Jarwin makes the catch. Goes right out of bounds. And we are going to hold Dallas to a field goal, as you'll see here. And the computer obviously never misses short field goals. But for me, that's a success for our defense. Played solid red zone defense. And yeah, we keep the lead. We're going to have a chance to extend it going to halftime. With about 55 seconds left, Blaine Gabbert drops back. He's got to throw over the middle, and that is caught. O.J. Howard makes a nice catch over the middle. And we're going to go no huddle here. Blaine Gabbert drops back. Have all 3 timeouts, trying to save them, and that's a great defensive play. Probably wanted that pass a little more lobbed, but obviously Gabbert does not have great accuracies. So after picking up a 1st down, we have another chance here, and I'm going to audible out of this play because I saw something that I liked up the middle, and that did not work. The linebacker went with him. I saw my tight end down the middle, and no one was really marking him, so I thought I had a chance. Didn't really happen. Luckily not an interception, so we get another shot. 2nd and 10 here with 21 seconds left. Blaine Gabbert, at this point, really just trying to get us into field goal range. We're going to run. Gabbert's going to throw over the middle, and Cameron Brate. It's been excellent. So impressive. Timeout here. We'll have 1 more shot, maybe 2 more shots because of the timeout situation. And we're going to throw a quick out, and that's O.J. Howard again. Gets out of bounds. So the tight end is doing an excellent job here today. With 8 seconds left, just about 1 shot to the end zone for Blaine Gabbert, and we do not connect. Kind of just needed to get the ball out of my hand. Gave Watson a chance, but it was thrown wildly. And a field goal now. And as you'll see, this field goal is good. So we take a 17-10 lead, and we'll take that to halftime with 1 second left. Coming out of the half, we have Dallas quickly in a third down situation. Mitchell White drops back. He's going to throw a check down to Blake Jarwin, who cannot get the first down. So we hold Dallas here. Now our offense back on the field in a 3rd and 4. 17-10 lead. About 4.5 minutes left in the third. Again, I'm going to audible. Just seem to know it pretty well this game. And we get the catch on the outside. That's Miller, a guy who we will not see much of. A lot of the backups aren't going to play much. Third down again. We're going to step up with Blaine Gabbert. And what happened here is I tried to press the slide button. And for those of you who know, on PlayStation, I hit it on the wrong side. And so Gabbert pitched it back. So our offensive lineman has rushing stats in this game. So that's fun. It really didn't end up causing that much damage, so I can laugh about it now. Again in third down, as he could not seem to pick up yards on first or second down in this game. And again, I'm going to audible because, I'm seeing matchups I like. And that's Cameron Brate on the outside on an out route. And he gets us down inside the 10. We're going to have first and goal. Our offense seeming to work pretty well through Brate and Watson. Now third and goal. We are right in close. And we are going to be stopped. Offensive line did not block particularly well there. And Ronald Jones is straight up stoned up the middle. So we'll take our points and attempt to make it a 17-10 lead. Though you guys remember what I said about missing the field goals, as we miss another one. Unsurprising, I think that's the last one I miss. Because I do think there are more chances for them. We end up getting the ball back, 3rd and 5. Going to go play action here. Gabbert has all day, but he is still sacked. That's Robert Quinn off the outside. I was waiting for something to open up, but nothing did. Now we have Dallas in third down, 3rd and 14, so a long third down. White's going to throw over the middle and pick it up. We sent pressure there. Did not end up working out to our advantage. The Dallas Cowboys are able to pick up the first down. We have him in third down again, however, 3rd and 7, so a little bit shorter this time. Mitchell White drops back. He's going to throw incomplete. Good play by our defensive back. And just like that, Dallas is going to have to kick a field goal. And once again, the CPU never misses field goals, so not much suspense, but Maher's kick is good. And Dallas makes it 17-13. So we go right down the field. However, we're stopped in a difficult 3rd and goal from the 11. Blaine Gabbert drops back. A lot of time, throws over the middle, and it is incomplete. A little bit behind Cameron Brate right there. So on 4th down, we will have to settle for a field goal, and there's a lot more suspense with our field goals. However, this one is good. So we put the lead right back up to 7, and Dallas has about 3 minutes. Now down to about 2 minutes. They have a 3rd and inches, and they're going to run it outside with, I believe that's Alfred Morris, and he is going to gain a lot of yards. Good gain for Dallas. Yes, it is Alfred Morris. 12 rushes for 57, so our run defense not great against him. First down here, and Blake Jarwin with a nice catch for 12 yards. And the Dallas offense was worrying me a little bit at this time. They're going no huddle. They were worryingly driving here. Mitchell White throws down the middle. He's wide open, but is incomplete, overthrown, and we get very lucky on a blown coverage there. Now we have him in 4th down. This is probably the game, even though they have all 3 timeouts left. The throw is incomplete, overthrown by White, and we will take over on downs. After a couple rushes here, just to try and make them use their timeouts, 3rd and 10, we're going to take the conservative approach here, trust our defense, and we're going to run right back at the line. Jones stopped for no gain, and Dallas will take their last timeout. So they're going to have about a minute after the punt to try and score a touchdown and tie up this game. We get the punt off. Looks like a pretty good one. Inside the 15 and quickly tackled, but we tackle him by the face mask. So face mask penalties, which are so common in Madden 20, kind of frustratingly common. And we get called for one, Jamel Dean. So Dallas has decent field position, and all of a sudden it's looking like they may get a second chance at coming back and tying this game. Mitchell White on first down, he is sacked. Levante David shooting up the middle. That's why we have our stud middle linebacker. So that puts them in second and very long. White's going to check down. Not the decision I would have made with the clock running out, but they do gain a couple of yards. Third down, clock ticking, down to 15 seconds here. White is going to go deep, and that is overthrown. Neither of our guys can get there for the interception. So that'll bring up a 4th and 16. This is the ball game. We are in a prevent defense. White drops back. He's going to throw it, and it is knocked down, incomplete. And with a knee, we will end it and end the preseason at 1-3. Now, this is the preseason stats we're going to look over. Jameis had a pretty solid preseason. Actually, his completion percentage was excellent. Only 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. Gabbard, obviously not as good. No one really stood out. Peyton Barber, in terms of yards per carry, was definitely our best. Ronald Jones was okay in terms of yards. Receiving-wise, Justin Watson and Cameron Braid. I know they were playing a lot more reps, but they led the team in catches. Mike Evans, O.J. Howard, and Chris Godwin also had pretty solid preseasons for what they played. Everyone else, not much. Defensively, Levante David led us in tackles, not surprising, our linebacker. Tackles for loss, Levante David and Anthony Nelson. Sacks, Takk McKinley. Good pickup. He and Noah Spence both had 3. Takk McKinley having an excellent preseason. That's excellent to see. And as we look through all of our guys, just a quick look at Robert Kadiche. He did not end up getting really anything done, but that's okay. Carlton Davis and Anthony Nelson with the 2 interceptions for our team. So, yeah, we have to now go through and make our cuts. So, I have to cut 22 guys. I'm not going to force you guys to sit through me looking through players and deciding who to cut. If I decide to cut anyone who you've seen already, I will let you know. If not, we'll jump straight into the final roster. Ogunbowale, the guy who returned a couple kicks, he is going to get cut. That's probably the only big-name guy who we've seen in the video. So here's a look at the final roster going into the regular season. Weak spots, maybe right guard, left tackle, running back, certainly a weak spot. We're going to move Watson up to the number 3 receiver here. Defensively, our defense played pretty solid. We're going to keep it how it is. We have Sean Murphy-Bunting playing the 1 at corner. Special teams like that. And specialists, we are going to put Watson as our slot receiver. See if he can get it done in the slot. Running backs, that's fine. And yeah, so practice squad is empty. So we have down to our 53. We're going to advance to the regular season, and that will be it. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in episode number 4, where we are going to start the regular season of our Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise. Take care.